idolatry. Watch how we fall away. It's a high holy day. Hands over like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel the atonement? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters got to have it. We feasting Tabernacles. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread unleavened bread and stay to rest our head. It's a high holy day. No sweat, got a head start on you. Waking up a priest feeling royal. Shouting out and down to the power. Our Father, good God. Just a sight to make a hate of blood boil. The real wanna know you. Sisters get different that never considered something knitting. They can feel it. Look how I'm different. Holy rolling up, sitting on high. Too fly, no sign. The dry swishing eye, nigga. My spirit's like the most high living. Catch me with the idle while sipping. You ain't no pricing out from the same tribe. We kin up on my father's side. Look how we resemble. He a nigga, I'm a nigga. All my niggas Latino, Native Indian. All black party, he ain't getting it. Spirit ridiculous. God washed our city. Anointed us from the beginning. Wrapped us in linen. Silk bracelets, all wrists. Earrings that bling on our women. Death ornaments and a chain that swing from my neck. Big jewels in the crowns of the head of a bunch of mighty men. Though we all one body. My brother never go without it. If I got it, he got it, we got it together. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you step, who you threaten. It's a high holy day. No holiday, pagan idolatry. Watch how we fall away. It's a high holy day. Hands over like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel the atonement? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters got to have it. We feasting Tabernacles. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread unleavened bread and stay to rest our head. It's a high holy day. So try to rise the most high behind us. So it don't matter if we not desired. You cowards be quiet in the midst of a prince. Stand clear in your fears. Contagious like bravery on these austere men over here. Like Christ showing militants. Other camps he feminine. Scared to fight demons like addicts having habits. Fighters lying down instead of fighting on the savage. Shout a wild might, Hebrew individualites. But they think they all follow Christ and got saved some way. Maybe one day you'll see just how it feels, making 144 in my ears as I'm steering. To get there and had no fear, man. Cotton out the side, he called me the wheel, man. Every day my zeal been up and it's stuck like my garments. A pop die yacht, what they call me. I be like, card on the wall and I'm on it. Just give me the order so I know what the Lord wants. Meanwhile, I take a straw, drink a strawberry orange. All the wall, you be on the jacket and the floor page. Fist up, the union the Lord made. Get your kids and ribs up, throw your fist up. Tell them what's your name, what's your name, what's your name. And they can't do shit at all, it's a high holy day. No holiday, pagan idolatry. Watch how we fall away, it's a high holy day. Hands over like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel the atonement? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters got to have it. We feasting Tabernacles. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread unleavened bread and stay to rest our head. It's a high holy day.
You see these high holy days, black man, Latino, and indigenous. These are the Lord's high holy days. These are your high holy days that you should be celebrating. Not Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, Mama's days, whatever white man days that he said you should celebrate. That has nothing to do with us. But these high holy days that are in the scriptures, those are the days that you should celebrate. Black man, Latino, and indigenous, you are God's chosen people. You keep these high holy days.
Pagan idolatry. Watch how we fall away. It's a high holy day. Hands over like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel the atonement? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters got to have it. We feasting Tabernacles. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread unleavened bread and stay to rest our head. It's a high holy day. No sweat, got a head start on you. Waking up a priest feeling royal. Shouting out and down to the power. Our Father, good God. Just a sight to make a hate of blood boil. The real wanna know you. Sisters get different that never considered something knitting. They can feel it. Look how I'm different. Holy rolling up, Sitting on high, too fly, no sign. The drive swishing on, nigga. My spirit's like the most high living. Catch me with the other one sipping. You ain't no pricing out from the same tribe. We can up on my father's side. Look how we resemble. He a nigga, I'm a nigga. All my niggas Latino, Native Indian. All black party, he ain't getting it. Spirit ridiculous. God washed our city, anointed us from the beginning. Wrapped us in linen, silk bracelets, on wrists, earrings that bling on our women. That ornaments and a chain that swing from my neck. Big jewels in the crowns of the head of a bunch of mighty men. Though we all one body, my brother never go without it. If I got it, he got it, we got it together. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you step, who you threaten. It's a high holy day, no holiday, pagan idolatry. Watch how we fall away. It's a high holy day. Hand souls are like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel the atonement? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters, glad to have you. We feasting Tabernacles. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread, 11 bread, and day to rest our head. It's a high holy day. No tries who rise the most high behind us. So it don't matter if we not desired. You cowards be quiet in the midst of a prince. Stand clear in your fears. Contagious like bravery on these austere men over here. Like Christ showing militants. Other camps effeminate. Scared to fight demons like addicts having habits. Flaggers lying down instead of fighting on the savage. Shadow wild might, Hebrew individualites. But they think they all follow Christ and got saved some way. Maybe one day you'll see just how it feels, making 144 in my ears as I'm steering. To get there and had no fear, man. Counting out the sock, he called me the wheel, man. Every day my zeal been up and it's stuck like my garments. A pop die yacht, what they call me. I be like hard on the wall and I'm on it. Just give me the order so I know what the Lord wants. Meanwhile, I take a straw, drink a strawberry orange. All the warrior, be on the jacket and the floor thing. Fist up, the union, the Lord made. Get your kids and ribs up, throw your fist up. Tell them what's your name, what's your name, what's your name. And they can't do shit at all, it's a high holy day. No holiday, pagan idolatry. Watch how we fall away, it's a high holy day. Hand souls are like trumpets is blowing. Can you feel the atonement? It's a high holy day. The dedications for real sisters, glad to have you. We feasting Tabernacles. It's a high holy day. First fruits to spread, 11 bread, and day to rest our head. It's a high holy day.
You see these high holy days, black man, Latino, and indigenous. These are the Lord's high holy days. These are your high holy days that you should be celebrating. Not Christmas, New Year's, birthdays, Mama's days, whatever white man days that he said you should celebrate. That has nothing to do with us. But these high holy days that are in the scriptures, those are the days that you should celebrate. Black man, Latino, and indigenous, you are God's chosen people. You keep these high holy days.
Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem was of what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just gonna change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame it. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked up. It's all passion, it's tradition, it ain't fashion. It's no action, they make threats and it's still passing. I think massive, no response, that's still tact. Y'all should quit rapping. Cheap shots, I'm cinematic. I ain't average, I'm an overthrow fanatic. How I go, you lose and win like asthmatic. I got first, that's automatic. I'm the best in my division. In the ghetto like the pigeons, in the hood like the engine. You a bird for that chicken. I don't fake split decisions cause my mind made up, nigga. We in the end of time, but my time ain't up, nigga. I was young and running wild and wide-eyed like a cabbage patch. I had to get it as vivid, adapted to my habitat. at. It's certain shit I won't do, certain shit you can't prove. My shit sound like a payday, yours like more when the rent. If I had $1 for every dime you counted, I would be broke. Watch it be close, got a better chance, boxing the ghost. And they know I'm raw, and they know the squad, and I'm feeling large, still in charge. I don't make them follow, I follow the law. Standing tall like they here on Mars. I just got a call from my bro, he behind the wall, told me let it off. Niggas lying for some cat, I got a different line in me. Everybody intimidated, I got that guy in me. You get focused on them dimes, I'd rather keep my nine with me. Help me get this off the ground, just know you won't fly with me now.
I'm trying to make the news, I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' be the living. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home the truth, I ain't never had to choose.
I'm trying to get beamed up, man, y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up, man, y'all trying to make the news. I ain't playing by the rules. I've been trying to play it cool, but that ain't gon' pay the bill. Y'all out here looking like fool. Home of the truth, y'all ain't never had to choose. Trying to get beamed up. Hear the hunger in my voice, they used to tell me to speak up. The problem was of what I was saying, they couldn't keep up. Instead of moving around with some patience, they tried to speed up. It got colder than a bitter bitch, found me a way to heat up. What's a favor for a favor if we all didn't make it? Kept it 100 with everybody, but they just gon' change. I ain't get caught up in the hype, cause I ain't feel like I made it. Couldn't picture me here now, but here's your moment to frame. And I ain't never understand that self-entitlement spirit. I felt your vibe, I don't wanna get near it. Before I made the appearance, I took a second, took a look in the mirror. This God, Lord, the only thing that I fear. Y'all got me fucked.
One West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. Nigga walk past, ain't had that one West juice step. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tab. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't want rank. He ain't one West, he a straight fraud, he just spying out. At a dance recital with the leggings on, said he trying out. He know how we rock, he know how we roll, he just aficionado. He don't put in no work, but I hear him coming when we popping them bottles. I ain't feeling that, get your ceiling crack, I'm too real for that, you gotta be thorough. Claim me bout it, but he never with it. But guy gon' wanna look, that nigga just shit it. If I want that block, I send my niggas get it. Scope the area and send me your image. Pass the flyers out, cause this ain't a gimmick. She bad and she loyal, I have to rip it. Grip, I was a croaker, punches get the flying, now your tongue sticking, but without the ribbon. Remember seeing pigeons, yeah, we broke it down, but we didn't whip it. Now this shit is different, sticks and rulers couldn't measure how we live. Remember long nights posted in the kitchen, I was frustrated about how we living. Felt my hand was forced, had to make decisions. We don't wear purple, we don't sell drugs, we don't like crackers. Over strong, they don't get along, so they don't dap us. And that's cool with me, cause according to us, you did truancy. Like a straight fool, fell in love with demons and you left the school, so I'ma eat your food. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. Nigga walk past, ain't had that one West juice step. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my tab. Ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West, ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't want rank, ain't want rank. I'm a straight goon, I'm a straight savage, I'ma let him have it. Nigga shut your mouth, this is not Christian rap. Glocks 940s, I be into that. Debating who real, I'ma put an end to that. Isupk, real one West. Roll up the camp and be beating my chest. Feeling in the spirit, about to blaze and shit. Pop on fire like I had some K's and shit. T-shirts at the table for our agents in. Hurry up and buy on some Asian shit, pause that. Everybody know Christ black. 2017, you can't fight that. Kill a right hook, they think Mike back. Kill a crossover, Mike back. King of pop, Mike back. Where mommy and poppy at? Someone sooner familiar. Hey yo, watch that nigga. Yeah, he ain't familiar I'm a big man, we do big things in a big room with the big boss. I don't jump for shit, I ain't crisscross. I'm a rap the priest, it's the 6th law. I just left Philly, what it's hitting for? About to go out to Boston, just to find something chocolate with the thick thighs and the soft eyes. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. I come in the paint, get him posterized, and my jacket stamp, bitch, I'm notarized. He ain't one West, I don't know the guy. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga walk past, he ain't had that one West juice step. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. Nigga gave me dap and the dap was weak, we ain't like that. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. He wanted to leave the crib cause he walked in and I was cleaning my test. He ain't one West, he ain't one West, he ain't one West. They got live at camp and he folded quick, he ain't want rent, he ain't want rent.
Cold shit. I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get a word, he ain't this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's with the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. Me at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snakes, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse an imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Shit that hate make it to the featherweights. Niggas claim they hard, but they sweeter than a debit cake. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a step and a ruler. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Trying to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick break. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Niggas swear he the go, bring him to the bush. To the bush. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Kid the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. Be at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
I'm from Philly, it get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit and I ain't leaving. Ski mask transform to war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died.
Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim he riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die, skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas and they feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with him. Be at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody.
I got you. Let it ride real quick. Look.
See the odds. It's time to bogart. My God, a real nigga, cause he want no flaw. Posted on the corner like a watchdog. Family secure, got that shot in the closet by the mob ball. Fuck what they heard, tell them it's all true. Be cautious, that foundation falls to fall through. They gon' fall. Look, I keep this shit 50 times 2. Ain't no more heart in this game, I'm John Q. Colder than the avalanche, way above average. Fiends taste sweet, told him make me an apple tree. Left us in the valley full of bones, this where hope found. Java, come on, man, dark sands get broke down. Riding through Evanston with Marquardt, telling me how the crackers turn his childhood to a ghost town. Poke us out, nigga, I lay that game down. I feel his pain, cause nothing is the same now. Let my light shine like heaven through a rain cloud. Glock have a fit like my child, no tangents. Try to warn them niggas, we bear arms like tarantulas. Them other niggas rap, I make anthems. I really seen prophets under this banner. Made my enemies bow down on camera. Told my design I wanted black and white like a panda. I'm better than that nigga that sunk dirty Diana. Look, I move like a Brazilian, precious cargo. Spirit ancient, but I got a new semi-auto. Wave that bitch around like where's Waldo. Sleep if they won't, I cut through they Z's like I'm Zorro. Hate me for his name, so I gotta keep that steel clutch. Trust me, I'm not what you think. I squeeze till it click like Dorothy when the heels touch. The world got me dumb, I don't feel much. Ride around with Yaradon, just left the state bridge. Looking for a bitch better than Baby's kid. Remember I dropped Quiet Storm, I've been gone ever since. Still in the field, fuck them niggas on the fence, yeah.
The youngest is one.
La Yasharala, which means to Israel.
Don't. That's not the right thing. Imagine in the room, which means stand, saw plenty hakudum, which means turn and face the east. Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abano, Bashamayim, Rashaya, Chimka, Yahweh, Lakaka, Zaka, Aisha, Barakza, Haya, Bashamayim, the Flamino, Bachum, Kaluan, Wasalakno, Kolbakno, Kasalakno, Kolbakno, Wala'a, Labiano, Wansa one, Abor, Oshanu, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Mulakwa, Bahala, Bathapara, Bawalamyu, Aman. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Yahweh,
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 thy kingdom come,
thy kingdom come,
thy will be done,
thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us from evil.
but deliver us from
For
evil.
thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever. So be it.
so be it. Prayer for power in Hebrew. Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
Babu Hushah,
Babu Hushah,
Nefamino,
Nefamino,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Hakah, Rabah,
Rabah,
Kal Masalah,
Kal
Kal Marwa,
Kal Marwa,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Latahar,
Latahar,
Tazrael,
Tazrael,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Lahafim,
Lahafim,
Hamathu,
Hamathu,
Hakah,
Hakah,
Arakawa,
Arakawa,
Hatamala,
Hatamala,
Hamarsan,
Hamarsan,
Bashim Yahushua,
Bashim Yahushua,
Wara,
English, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shah,
the name of Yahushua,
please give us the power.
give us the power
To heal
power to heal
all manner of sickness,
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
and all manner of disease,
power to cleanse the leper,
power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
the power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out,
to cast them out.
in the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ai Yanya.
Asha'ai Yanya.
Al-Hahari.
Al-Hahari.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Jaba'ah.
Jaba'ah.
Aizari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Waratha.
Waratha.
Aliyathan.
Aliyathan.
Namawat.
Namawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Aliyathan.
Aliyathan.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ayathan.
Ayathan.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yason.
Yason.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yasha'allah.
Yasha'allah.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Kazalka.
Kazalka.
Aliyah.
Aliyah.
Kamyanka.
Kamyanka.
Yomon.
Yomon.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ayakaka.
Ayataka.
Whereof.
Whereof.
Belayla.
Belayla.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Korah.
Korah.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atapashka.
Atapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Hazaka.
Hazaka.
Wawaka.
Wawaka.
Aitha.
Aitha.
Wa'adawalam.
Wa'adawalam. In English. I'll lift up mine eyes.
I'll lift up my eyes
unto the hills.
unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
You will not suffer thy foot.
You will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth thee.
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold.
Behold.
He that keepeth Israel.
He that keepeth
will
Israel
never slumber nor sleep.
shall not slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh.
Yahweh
is thy keeper.
is thy keeper.
Yahweh.
Yahweh
is thy shade.
is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
upon thy right
The
hand.
sun
The sun
shall not smite thee
shall not smite thee
by day,
by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh
Yahweh
shall preserve thee
shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh
Yahweh
shall preserve thy going out
shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Al-Hayy,
Al-Hayy.
Al-Damayalka,
Al-Damayalka.
Al-Takarash,
Al-Takarash.
Wa-Al-Tashakwat,
Al-Takwat.
Al-Kayahana,
Kayahana.
Awayabika,
Awayabika.
Yahaniyawan,
Awayawan.
Wamishinayaka,
Wamishinayaka.
the Shaul,
The Shaul.
Ra'ash,
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimika,
Al-Aimika.
Yairiyamwa,
Yairiyamwa.
Sawa,
Sawa.
Waythiyatazwa,
Waythiyatazwa.
Al-Tazamawanyika,
Al-Tazamawanyika.
Amaru,
Amaru.
Wakawa,
Wakawa.
Watakina,
Watakina.
Nagoya,
Nagoya.
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah.
there's a car.
There's a car.
Shom Yasha'al.
Shom Yasha'al.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Hawaitizwa.
Hawaitizwa.
Lab Yakadu.
Lab Yakadu.
Alika.
Alika.
Wariat.
Wariat.
Karatwa.
Karatwa.
Wahalia.
Wahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam.
West Somalia.
Somalia.
Wa'aba.
Wa'aba.
Wahagaya.
Wahagaya.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Wa'ainwan.
Wa'ainwan.
Wa'amalat.
Wa'amalat.
Palashak.
Palashak.
Ainishabia.
Ainishabia.
War.
War.
Gamashawar.
Gamashawar.
Alawa.
Alawa.
Ayman.
Ayman.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Sarawat.
Sarawat.
Banyalawat.
Banyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya Surah.
Surah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Hashimadu.
Hashimadu.
Bayandar.
Bayandar.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaman.
Kaman.
Adama.
Adama.
Shaitamwa.
Shaitamwa.
Nariyamu.
Nariyamu.
Ira.
Ira.
Kazab.
Kazab.
Kazabak.
Kazabak.
Kazalmanat.
Kazalmanat.
All the side Kumwa.
All the side Kumwa.
Shah.
Shah.
Amara, Larashah, Manawa, Nawa, Alahaya, Alahaya, Shetombo, Kagola, Kwash, Pinaraka, Samira Ira, Wakalahaba, Harlem, Condor Duck, Cyrus, Halom, Honeyhom, One, River Quashwa, Shunka, Yahweh, Bashwa, Hallway, Lady Eye, Where Paul, Where Badua, Where Dyer, Kaya, Atha, Shunka, Yahweh, Iowa. I'll call her Ratazar.
English. Keep not thou silence.
Keep thou not silence.
Oh Yahweh.
Oh Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
Oh Yahweh. For lo, the enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites of Moab and the Hagari, Gabal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Assur, also adjoined with them. They've hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sarah, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kison, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yeah. All their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burn a wood, and as the flames such as the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the most high of all the earth.
Pray for the power structure in Hebrew. Rakatah Yahweh.
English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding Journey Hana, the generals, the captain, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. Curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, listen to us now. Right now. Send evils and curses and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school,
and school,
sent evils,
evils,
and curses,
and
punishment, and destruction, to the heathen, and shake loose, the treasure of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, to enter into thy sanctuary, send evil and curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, every nation, skinheads, Basi Kamatazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, five, workers of witchcraft, National Space Program, that Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Space Force, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channel, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plague. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let your house shine. Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause it to shake at thy coming in the name of Yahushua. Thank you. Always. So be it.
So on face the front, you're shopping, which means we seated.
Yo, how old is Bo, man? How old is that boy right there? 10? I think he's next, man. He gonna come right. You put him next, yo.
He up here, so
Where your garment at, brother? You know what I mean? More gotta get a garment, man. You know what I mean? You see that boy know them prayers, man.
He knew them prayers. He was saying before you were saying.
You know what I mean? Is that Shalaya Allah? Give that brother a hand, man. You know what I mean? What's going on, man? You know what I mean? Brother over there putting on weight. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
Christ.
Where we at?
See, this is a family event. We feasting here. We gathered together. This is what the High Holy Days are about. Families coming together to remember as a nation the thing that we're taught to remember. Right. And each High Holy Day is remembering a major event where the Lord was with us in our history. And the Lord brought us, in this case, when we were in the wilderness coming out of captivity. And it's such a heavy connection to today. But we're going to get into that as we go. And we're live here in the headquarters of the Israelite School of UPK in Harlem, New York. If you're not here, why? Why are you not here? I don't know. But the commandment on these High Holy Days is to have a convocation. And this is the closing convocation of the Feast of the Tabernacles. And we're going to start in the Hebrew in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Leviticus 23 and verse 1. Why the bar Yahweh al-Mashal Amar, the bar al-Banya Yasha'Allah, wa Marath Alaham Mu'aidya Yahweh, Ashar Takurawa, Athum Makuraya Kodash, Allahum Mu'aidya, verse 3, Shashath Yom Yom Aisha, Malakah, Wabayawam Hashbaya, Shabbathwan, Makura Kodash, Kal Malakah, La'at Aishwa, Shabbath, Hawa'ala Yahweh, Bakal Mashbathikum, verse 4, Allah Mu'aidya Yahweh, Makuraya Kodash, Ashar Takurawa, Athum, Bamu'aidam, verse 5, Bachadash, Harashwan, Barabaya, Ashar, Achadash Bayan Ha'irabium, Pasach La Yahweh, verse 6, Wabach Mashah, Aishar Yawum, Lachadash, Hazah, Chag Hamatazwath, La Yahweh, Shabbath, Yom Yom, Matazwath, Dakalwa, verse 7, Bayawam Harashwan, Makura, Kodash Yahaya, Lakum, Kal Malakath, Abadah, La'at Aishwa. And back to the English.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be a holy convocation. Even these are my feasts. Verse 3.
Right, so convocation means you have to get up out of your house. So it means convocation means get to where the other brothers live.
Right.
You know what I mean? I want to, as a matter of fact, we got the Zondervan in here, right? The Zondervan's Pictorial Bible Dictionary here.
We do.
Yeah, so someone can reach that for me, Bubba Shaw. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the word convocation. All right, you gotta know what these words mean.
Right.
Captain Zakari to teach what was it again, Shalayala? The brotherhood class on Wednesday. Was it Tuesday? No, Tuesday. On Tuesday. You know what I mean? He's the one. He used to want us to know what every word meant.
Yeah.
And it was fundamental and good. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta know what each word means. Don't let these words go by you over your head and you don't know what they mean.
Right.
And next thing you know, you don't fulfill what the Lord needs toward. All right. Right quick. Let's read convocation for me, Babu Shah, right quick. Convocation. There we go.
Convocation. Used in the expression holy convocation, but it is sometimes used alone. A convocation was a religious festival during which no work could be done.
Number one, they referring to it as a religious festival because you have to be here. Festivals ain't just Ice Shop here by himself. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
The holy convocation were the Sabbath days, Pentecost, the first and 7th days of the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the 1st and 10th of the 7th month, the latter being the great day of atonement, and the 1st and 8th days of the Feast of Tabernacles.
So one more time. If we can get the Strong's Concordance, Bubba Shah.
The 1st and 8th day of the Feast of Tabernacles, and that's where we're here. We're closing out the end of the Feast of Tabernacles. This is a holy convocation that we are commanded to observe unto the Most High. And while you grab that page, let's shout out the people joining us with the convocation online.
That's right.
Right. Princess Nizam Maya Quad just started paint. Kashab Lawyer, Sha'afwan up there upstate. Des Kazakwana, Maria Stevenson, Sharash, Deseron, Manath, Princess Zara Manaimab, Officer Paratazar. America is burning. That's a great name.
Right.
Sharaf Bath. The brother said Shalom Israel, but you got to change that name, Supreme Allah. You got to change that name.
Big up the Supreme Allah checking in, man. What a 5%? 5% of checking us out?
I guess.
Hey, welcome, brother, man.
Shalom Israel.
You know what I mean?
Shalom to the brother.
You know what I mean?
Officer Mike Quad, Kaya Wash, Rapaya Allah, Elizabeth Ashley Garcia, Olivia Arnold, Lisa Kalaya, Nadaya, Yasad, all these brothers and sisters checking in, joining in that weren't able to be with us today. But you know,
Supreme Allah better not be from Harlem. You know what I mean? You should be down here in the Supreme Allah jacket.
Now, I know you said that because
come
that
here.
sounds like what a brother from Harlem would make his YouTube,
Yeah.
man.
That's a brother from Harlem. You know what I mean? Why ain't we down? It's a holy convocation.
This is
brother.
a holy convocation.
Brother Supreme Allah. You know what I mean? We gotta get down here, man. It's a concordance right here. We would have concordance say Bosha.
Maikwa.
Makora.
Makwa.
So we're in concordance code 4744, right? Go on.
From something called out, a public meeting, the act, the persons, or the place. Also a rehearsal, assembly, calling, convocation, reading.
Good. So this is a public meeting, right? The public is you out there, Supreme Allah, and everyone else online, and everybody in Harlem, New York, watching and not saying who they are, and watching all the silent watchers. You know what I mean? You got to get down to the school. It's the commandment by the Most High. You know what I mean? You want to get saved in this World War III? You got to get down here. You got to obey the Most High. Do not be a sinner and not come.
Right.
Get here. All right? People talking about you got to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments at home by themselves. To keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, you have to do this. You got to come to the holy convocation. All right? Keep going.
That's a commandment for a reason. We're supposed to be together as a nation. You're not meant to be by yourself in your bedroom, you know, trying to do it by yourself. I get it, but that's not that's not what this is about.
Yeah, yeah, you're failing in being an Israelite if that's what you're doing. Right. Failing in being an Israelite, right? Go on. Keep reading, bro.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. You shall do no work therein.
Right. What Yatas are saying is, food's got to get eaten in the service, in the feast. Right. That food is not for after the service. That's not the feast. The Feast of Tabernacles is not eat after the feast.
Right here to feast.
Eat the feast in the feast. You know what I mean? As General Muhammad would say, get up and go. You know what I mean? Just go eat grub. Get and go and sit down. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Khan. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Catch them all like you ate already, sir, right? Go, sir.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocation.
So these are all of the public gatherings. That's what the Lord is breaking down. When you hear convocation, just replace that in your mind with public gathering. A mandatory public meeting where you must go. Read.
Which ye shall proclaim in their seasons.
And you got to proclaim them. If you're in a city, say, I have to go to this place in my city. I got to go to this holy convocation, this high holy day, this feast day. I got to get there. No matter what. The God commanded that I be there. I got every other day to stay at home. You know what I mean? Go down to the feast, the day that the Lord said it. Go on.
In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
Yeah, no, but brother don't play around with that one. Nobody don't play around with that one right there. Everybody go there. Yeah. Do not play with that. The Lord said if you don't go down there and you are not unclean and you are not in a journey, meaning there's some reason why you can't go, meaning, you know, you cannot, for whatever reason, leave a state, you're on probation. You know what I mean? If it's not that, if you don't go to the Passover, you are a sinner, brother. You see what I'm saying? You're a sinner. I think the Lord said you're cut off from the nation. You can't even call yourself an Israelite no more. You gotta go call yourself an American. Yeah,
these high holy days are not suggestions. They're not, hey, y'all should get together on these days. These are commandments to drop what you're doing, stop working, and get together and observe the Lord's high holy day.
Right. Mind you, the Passover is the ultimate black family reunion. The day that people talk about. I want a day where I see all black people getting together, where black people from everywhere can just come together in one spot and without killing each other and without stabbing each other, fighting over some nonsense. Right. That is called the Passover, brother. That's what it's called. You want a day when you see black and brown people come together from every city. That is called the Passover, brother.
and you have to invite people there. All right? Invite people to the Black and Latino race reunion. All right? No problem. You want.
Verse 6. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7. And the first day ye shall have an holy convocation.
Right. So when the Passover comes up, there's a feast day the day after the Passover. The party don't stop on the first day. The party keeps on going for another 7 days. You understand? Keep going.
Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right.
Back to the Hebrew. Verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wakarabathum Asha, like Yahweh Shabaith Yum Yum, like Wum Hashabiaya, Makura Kodash, Kamla Kath, Abadah, La'at Aishwa, verse 9, Waya the bar Yahweh al Mashal, Amar, verse 10, the bar Bani Yasha'ala, Wa Martha, Wa Marath, Alahum, Kaya, Vawa, Al Haratiza, Ashar, Onion and Thunlakum, Wa Quatzarthum, Ath Quatziar, Wahabathum, Ath Aimar, Rashiath, Quatziarkum, Al Hakahan, verse 11.
Oh, Salakia, and the Native Indians. The Native Indians also wish for a day where all Native Indians can come together and party in one spot and powwow in one spot.
Right.
That is called the Passover. That's called the Passover. Brothers who think they're not Israelites at all, they think they're Native Indians only. No problem. Native Indians are the tribe of Gad in the Bible. You got to get to the Passover. All right. You don't believe the slave ships exist. No problem. You believe you're a Native Indian. No problem. The Native Indians are the tribe of Gad in the Bible. That's what it said in Genesis 49. You know what I mean? A troops are overcoming, but he's overcoming in the end. I'm paraphrasing. You got to get to the Passover, Mr. Native Indian. You got to get there. All right. It's the ultimate Native Indian reunion called the Passover. Keep going.
Verse 11. Wahaniap Atha Aimar, Lapunya Hawa, Laratazanikum, Mamakarath, Hashbath, Yunapunwa, Hakahan, verse 12. Waishathum, Bayawum, Haniyakum Atha Aimar, Kabash.
Salakia, also, what's the name? Christopher Columbus in them. They only knew. You said something you want to say on Christopher Columbus? I know you're the
No, I was just laughing because I remember this. That's today.
What's that?
So-called Columbus Day.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
What are they talking about?
For Columbus Day, Christopher Columbus only found America because he was looking for the lost tribes of the house of Israel, the lost 10.5 tribes. And when he found them, those people that he found, he located the 10 tribes, the 10 lost tribes of the house of Israel, and those people were later called Native Indians. Right. But he found those Native Indians looking for the 10 tribes, the 10.5 tribes of the children of Israel, and he found them and called them Native Indians. All right, no problem. Go on.
Which, by the way, I hope everybody in the sound of my voice is old enough to understand that everything they told you about Columbus in elementary school was a lie. Like, not only that he was a vile person, not only that he was a sexual abuser and a deviant and a rampaging murderer who broke every agreement that he had and violated every offering of peace, but just also everything they told you about him and his motivations and who he was a lie. When you go into the history, like you just said, he was looking for the 10 lost tribes. He got them to fund his mission, and just dig it up. Just dig into it yourself. Don't take our word for it. Look into it.
Go.
I was in the middle of the verse.
Go.
I swung the mic over like verse 12. Kabash Yum Bun Shanathwa La'ila La Yahweh, verse 13. Or Kathwa Shanya Aishrunyum Salath Balawala, Bashman, Asha, La Yahweh Rayach, Nahak, Wanasaka, Yayun, Rabbi Ay, Hayan, verse 14, Walachum, Wakwalia, Wakaramal, La'ah, Dakalwa.
Slack it right quick. That lakam is bread. All right. That salaf, you read the last verse. That salaf is flour. All right. Shaman is oil. Right. Yayan is wine. All right. Keep going.
La'atha Kalwa, Id Itizam, Hayawam, Hazah, Id Habayakum, Askorban, Alahayakum.
Quaraban is the offering. All right. Quarab means near. Quarab means near. Quaraban is the offering because you bring the offering near. You know what I mean? Quaraban, all right? It's offering, all right? Go on.
Sakwas, Awalum, Ladarasikum, Bakal, Moshabasikum. Back to the English.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel.
That Mashabatikum is your y'all dwelling. That come is y'all. Y'all, like you plural, y'all. Right? In Hebrew, we got provision for y'all. In English, they don't got provision to say y'all. So Negroes, Negroes created the y'all. But in Hebrew, we had a way to say y'all. That's why we gotta say something to say y'all. That's come, K-A-M. So when you hear Mashabath come, right? The Mashabath is Shabbath is your rest, right? And the Ma to say of your rest, right? So the place where you rest at is where you live, all right? So when it says your dwelling, it comes up in the Hebrew as Ma Shabbath. Ma Shabbath you come, where y'all live. That's basically what it's saying, where y'all live. You know what I mean?
Right.
All right. Ma Shabbath you come. Go on.
Come on. And say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruit of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savior. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of a hin. Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the selfsame day that ye had brought an offering unto your God.
And so this is a run through of every high holy day from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. And so that's why it's key that it starts out with the beginning of the year and then the Passover, which is shortly thereafter. If you listen to the Jewish man, and there's a lot of our people out here that unfortunately have gone astray and are now getting their ways from the people that they will say stole their identity.
Right.
If you listen to him, he said the New Year is a couple of weeks ago, in the middle of the fall, with no biblical basis for that whatsoever.
Who that? Amulet?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah?
The Rosh Hashanah.
Okay. But then what's the Passover? The Passover is 14 days after the New Year.
That's what it says in the Bible.
Okay. All right.
But that's not what the Talmud says.
Oh, the Talmud, not the book of the devil.
Of course, the Talmud, or whatever their rabbis have said in the past, 1,300 years or whatever, supersedes the Bible to them.
Yikes.
And that's what happens if you follow the white man.
Right. The heathens are always trying to say this new book supersedes what the Bible says before.
Yeah.
I mean, the cats be saying, "Oh, the Quran is the final book." So the Quran trumps the Bible. It does not. The scripture says, "None shall want her mate." You know what I mean? Keep going.
That's the biggest marker of somebody that you should run away from. If they come if they've come in the last 2,000 years and said, "Oh, I got a new book," whether it's the Book of Mormon, the Quran, the Talmud, the scriptures say, "None shall want her mate." These scriptures, this Bible, the Old New Testament and the Apocrypha, is all that's needed. You don't need anything else to understand it. The only way you need something to understand it is if you actually didn't understand it in the first place.
God.
It stands on its own. There's nothing that we need help to break down.
Yeah. Ready?
Come on.
Right, go on.
Come. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings. Verse 15. And
back to the Hebrew, verse 15. Wasaparthum lakum Makarath Ashbath Maywum Abiakum Ath Aimar Athan Wapa Shabbat Was Dam Yamath.
Right,
that's
the par. That word sapar is book. That word sapar in the Bible is used to say count. Right, sapar is count. In here, this one specifically says saparath. Right, number is masapar. Right, the word for book is the idea of logging numbers. All right, to record something is the word you use the word book for that. You know what I mean? Go on.
Verse 16. Ibram Harath, Ashbath, Ashbiaith, the Sparwa, Famashim, Yawum, Wakurabathum, Mancha, Hadashah, Salak Hadashah, La Yahweh. Verse 17. Washabathikum, Dabiawa, Lachum, Danopah, Shathyum, Shanya, Aishranyum, Salath.
Yeah, that's salath again. That salath is the flour, all right? Flour that you cook. You cook the flour to make dumplings and cook the flour to make cake. You know what I mean? Go on.
Hayana, Chamatza, Da'apyana.
In this chapter, they're using the flour to make bread. Go on.
Bakawarium La Yahweh, verse 18. Wakorabathum.
There's that korabath again. That's to say offering. All right. Korabath. Go on.
Al Halcham, Shbaith, Kabashim, Damyam, Banya Shana, Wapar, Ban Bakwar, Chad, Wa'yalam, Shenyam Yahweh, Ayla, La Yahweh, Woman Chatham, Yaham.
If there's anybody online that has a question about something that we're reading or covering, just please put it in the chat. All right, we'll see if we can. If we afforded the time, we'll address it. All right. Go on, Amasha.
Shariach, Nechak, La Yahweh, verse 19. Waishathum, Shayar, Izum, Achad, Lachatath, Washanya Kabashim, Banya Shana, Lazabach.
Kabashim is the lambs. Kabash. Kabash is the lamb. Delicious meat.
Right.
The Israelite culture is not a vegetarian culture. All right. Yeah, we eat lamb. You know what I mean? Also, if you got questions in the Hebrew about what we're reading, anything that you hear and you wanna know what it is, say, hey, what's that word? What's that kabash word? Or what's that shana word? Shana is ear, right? What's that word you said? What is that? You know what I mean? If you're hungry for something, open your mouth and say it. We'll answer it. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Lazabach, Shalomyum, verse 20. Wahaniyap, Hakahan, Athum, Alachum, Habakawarium, Danopah, Lapunya Yahweh, Alashanya Kabashim, Kodash, Yahweh, La Yahweh, La Kahan. Verse 21. Wakarathum, Baitzum, Hayuwam, Hazah, Makura, Kodash, Yahaya.
That's the convocation again. Makura. Makura. Kora is the call. Kora. You want to call somebody. Kora. Kora hum. Call them. Kora hum. Right? Call him. Kora wa. Call her. Kora ha. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Call you. Kora ka. This one right here. Ma kora. That's the word for convocation. Ma means of or from. From Qura'ah, a call. You know, this is happening from a call. So we let brothers know, hey, Monday is the feast day. You got to be there. That's a call. So everybody comes. Everybody came from the call. Many are called. Few are chosen. If you're called, come. All right? No problem. You can't be the chosen without attending the high holy days. What are you thinking? Can't thinking that they're gonna sit at home and be couch potatoes. You know what I mean? You know, they're gonna be home Israelites. And then one day, I've heard this before. They're gonna wake up one day and they're chosen to be the 144,000. They make memes about it. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's crazy. Don't lean on thine own understanding, y'all. You know what I mean? Don't lie to yourself, man. Don't afflict yourself in your own counsel. Don't lie to yourself, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, the 144,000 comes from the convocations also. You can't be 144,000 without attending the convocations.
Right.
Keep the law, man. Law says you got to be here. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Asher. I know you want to say something.
No, if you spend enough time with yourself, you might have 144,000 personalities, but you cannot do this by yourself.
Yeah,
you
man.
Can't do this. You cannot just glean a little bit of understanding from various different videos that you're watching on the internet, read the Bible, and think that are you arrogant enough to think that nobody out there has it right but you? There's no reason not to come and gather with your nation.
Oh, on that, Aisha, the scripture says, out of many counselors, out of many teachers and counselors, you should only have but one. Be in peace with many.
Right.
Be in peace with many counselors, but you're only supposed to have one that tell you how to live. If you are getting teachings from different groups to counsel how you should be an Israelite, you are in the wrong according to the Bible. Absolutely. According to the Bible and the scriptures, you're in the wrong. You're wrong to do that. That is against the Bible to do that. You don't know what to do. You see what I'm saying? You know, I'd invite you to class so you can learn what to do. You know what I mean? You go sit one of these General Hyman classes so you can teach you how to be a better man.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not a couch potato. You know what I mean? Go on, Aisha.
No, absolutely. Back to the English.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days. And ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
Right. So that's the feast of first fruits, right?
Come.
I think the oppressor wants to rename everything. He renames it the Pentecost or some weird Latin garbage.
Right, which of course that's all that is the Greek word for 50th, because it's the 50th day. So they've taken a biblical high holy day and turned it into something Christian just by taking the name that none of their congregation will understand and taking the whole meaning and turning it into something different.
Right.
They're turning it into something about white Jesus, basically.
Yep. They go say, oh, Jesus Christ was born in a shed. Let's go have Christmas. How that make any sense?
Oh, exactly. Right.
You know what I mean? Oh, the Passover. The Passover is in April. Let's call it Easter. How you get that? You know what I mean?
But that's Christianity in a nutshell. They're going to take something biblical, strip it of all its context, and then use it to lead their people wherever they want to lead them, which is really straight to the donation bucket.
Right.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 tenth deals. They shall be of fine flour.
Right. So where you live, you get your rib where you live. She cooks, she makes things, she brings to the school so everybody else can eat. All right, go ahead.
They shall be baking with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
There you go.
And ye shall offer
So the first fruits basically means you bring in your best. You're bringing what would be like a lamb without blemish. You're just bringing your best. Right. You know what I mean? You don't get the. How do you explain this? Sure.
The stuff that you was gonna throw away anyway.
The stuff Oh, let's just cook this. Let's just cook this thing that I was even want to eat and give it to the school. No, you got to bring your best if you want the Lord to recognize it. You know what I mean?
Which would you say that's really the whole thing, is a recognition that whatever you have, whatever you grew, is the Lord that gave it to you anyway, and you giving the Lord back from what He gave you.
If you want the Lord to give you more,
if you want the Lord to keep giving you anything,
right,
you're gonna give Him back of what He gave you.
Come.
Verse 18, and ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams.
A young cow, young tender cow. In other words, it's your best.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It's not the old cow limping on one leg,
no,
taking his last breath.
It's not the food you're cooking with the freezer burn on it.
Right.
That you find in the back of the freezer. It tastes like the fridge. You got everybody in that. Damn, some good fridge, man. What is this, fridge? You know what I mean? You're bringing your best. You know what I mean? Yeah, go take them EBT and buy a chicken. Cook that joint. Bring it here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep going.
Which that's such Black culture anyway, and Black and Hispanic culture. You're gonna bring to a gathering. You're gonna bring your best. The white man would try to just show up with something so he can say he brought something.
Right.
They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
Right. Burnt offering means you cook it. Burnt offering properly means grilled food. You know what I mean? You look at it, it's burnt. Burnt offering is grilled food. The Bible is not saying anything that Black people don't do. Right. This Bible is Black culture. Right. The Lord is requiring a barbecue from people. You see what I'm saying? Cooked food. You know what I mean? Keep going.
You know what? It's like General Muhammad always talks about demystifying the Bible, because you leave it to a Christian in their imagination, they're gonna think they just putting the food on the altar and burning it until it vaporizes, and so the Lord can eat it. The Lord does not want your grilled chicken.
The Lord don't want a bunch of hungry children in here.
Right.
Where they get that at?
Right.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep going.
With the meat offerings.
Meat offerings. I say, bro, bigger. Who cooked, man? Matanya? Give Matanya a hand. You know what I mean? She brought the... Where you cooked this? Pasta salad. The pasta's made out of fine flour. That's the thing. The rice. That's what we're rinsing around. The grain offering. Grain offering. Manakar. And what else is? And what? The chicken. That's the meat offering. Just sister made the day. You see what I'm saying? We got sister Matanya. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Shout out to Officer Kawak. He said, F 4th of July barbecue. The Lord's barbecue is better.
There we go.
And the drink offerings.
Drink offering. What's that, Aisha? I believe it said yayan. No.
Right.
Yayan.
Fine wine.
Right. The thing. What they call it, Captain Shamala? The Christians call it the devil. The devil's drink or something. The devil's nectar. You know what I mean?
This is the Lord's. This is the fruit of the vine right here.
Right.
Yo, Christians are so backwards, man. What are they even doing? They got the Bible collecting dust, man.
They're not drinking wine, but they're touching all their children.
Oh man.
Right.
Yikes.
Even offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Verse 9.
There was Salaki. I apologize.
Yeah.
But there was a pastor, some Edomite pastor, that just got caught. I don't know. He said that he got caught having sex with half the congregation, right? He said that he was going to submit to the church discipline and step down, of course, just like anybody, just like Guerrilla Hebrew. A week later, he was back at it, and he said that the Holy Spirit gave him a vision of them having sex and told him that the leadership of the church was plotting against him, even though he had just admitted to doing everything they said he did. This is some like prominent Edomite pastor. Point being,
he in there with 1,000 wives. What's going on?
He's in there with everybody else's wives.
Oh man, yeah, that's the Edomite way, man.
Right.
It's swinging. There's a pastor in Brooklyn, right? They used to look down on the Israelites, called Pastor Hines, a Jamaican pastor in Flatbush from the God Squad, 67 God Squad in Brooklyn. Look down on us. He got found molesting children last year. I'm letting everybody know that because they used to look down on the Israelites. They used to look down on the ISBK. They used to look down on my meat tree when I come through. You see what I'm saying? So I had a weird vibe from anyways from jump. You know what I mean? Yeah, he got caught molesting children in Brooklyn. That's him, Pastor Hines. Hines. I'm gonna let everybody know.
We're gonna tell all of Brooklyn about him.
Don't look down on UPK brothers, man.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, that reminded me, there's a big YouTuber that I used to always battle online that hates the Israelites, a brother. He had a white wife, and of course, in the last couple of months, it came out that his church kicked him out because he was dealing with some other woman online. He used to tell us that we can't practice polygamy. But here he was secretly dealing with a woman online, left his wife and his kids. But we're the bad guys.
So he's out there doing polygamy. Yeah. We can't do polygamy, but he can do wrong polygamy. Right. Come on now. What was it? Was it adultery too?
Yeah.
Adultery?
Well, what is it called if he just dips on his wife and kids?
Well, that's adultery. You can't, if you leave your wife, it's adultery. That's what Christ said, right? We're going to check in a second too. Go on.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. Verse 20. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord.
There we go. Matthew 19:9, Aisha. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, which is what he did, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. So you leave a wife. Right. She didn't commit adultery on you. Right. But you left her with a marriage in good standing. And shall marry you to go marry another, meaning you want to get another woman. So you leave this woman to marry another woman. And shall marry another, committeth adultery. Christ said that's adultery. Right? If you never knew, now you know. You leave your wife, it's adultery. And
that's technically because you're making her commit adultery.
Right. Right. But whatsoever's loosed on earth is loosed in heaven. Christ said it's adultery. You know what I mean? You when you think to leave your wife, you're thinking about committing adultery.
That's heavy.
Christ counts that as adultery on you. Yes, she gonna you caused her to commit adultery. The Lord put the sin on you.
Right.
You want to leave her? The Lord said you are committing adultery. It's adultery. You want to leave your wife? You want to commit adultery. You should not commit adultery, brother. You see what I'm saying? Cap. Christian,
right. Serial monogamy.
Yes. Who would have thought the whole time the Christian church is the house of adultery? You know what I mean? The Christian church commands that woman leave their husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The Christian church commands that the sisters in there commit adultery.
Can you imagine how many counselors that they have that's telling women to leave their marriages, that's telling men to leave their marriages right now? That's anti-biblical.
Right.
That's how you tear apart a nation and a community. That's how you have people hating each other.
Right.
And living next to each other and hating each other.
And that's so much of Satan too, because every other race around the world, they're trying to keep their families together.
Right.
They're trying to create TV shows and music that keeps their families, the husband with the wife, and the wife with the husband. But for us, you know what I mean? It's a song. I got your baby mama. I got your baby mama in my BM. I got your BM in my BMW. It's just nonsense garbage. You know what I mean? Some girl talking about she got what F and F. F the baby daddy. F the baby daddy.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You know
this is what they push in our communities. They push it as empowerment. That now you're an independent woman and you're empowered to do what you want. Why would you want to do these things? Right. Because somebody, like Officer Kawhi said, you're supposed to keep both. As simple as that. You can have multiple women. You just got to keep them both. You just got to keep them all. You just got to do right by them. You just can't do willy-nilly whatever you want to do.
Right.
There's rules to everything, and they're in here.
And sisters, don't force out to get a man who already got a woman. Right. That's not wrong. God said it's not wrong. God said it's right. Do it. Go on.
With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on the self same day that it may be in holy convocation unto you. ye shall do no servile work therein.
Yeah, so the job, your job. No, I need a day off. I gotta get with my public meeting. All right, I gotta get with my family reunion. We got it. It's how many times a year? You know, what I mean, I gotta get there. God said I'm not allowed to work. Right. I gotta get with my family in Christ. I gotta get with them. Go on.
It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generation.
Right. This job, slavery is temporary, but the laws is forever.
Right.
Yeah, my record is forever. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather obey God than obey man. Right. God said I gotta get to this holy day, a holiday, holy day. No problem. Go on.
Back to the Hebrew. Did you want to
get one? I get one. Sorry, what? Are you out of breath? I'm messing with you, man. What verse we on?
22.
22. There we go. What about Quatazar come ath? Quatazayar. Aratazakam la'a. Thakala. Pa'ath. Shadka. Ba Quatazarka. Walaquat. Quatazarka la'a thalaquat. La'anya walagar. The eyes up atham anya Yahweh ala hayakam. 23. I would say 23 again in Hebrew. That Isharium Shana, Shanya, Isharium Shanya, or the Shanya Isharium, Shanya Isharium. There we go, Shanya Isharium. Yeah, but sure. Why the bar Yahweh al Marshal Amar 24? The bar Albania Yasharala La Amar Bakadash Hashabayaya Ba'akar La Kadash Yahaya Lakam. Shabbat 1, Zakar 1, Tarawaya, Makwara Kodash 25, Kal, Malakat, Ibada La'a, the Aishwa, Wahakwarabatham, Asha, La Yahweh 26, Wayed the Bar Yahweh al Marsha La Amar 27, Ak, Ba'aishawar, La Kadash, Hashabiaya, Hazar Yawam, Hakaparim Hawa Makwara Kodash, Yahaya Lakam, Wa Aina, Aina is answer, right? Ein. I go again. Ein is answer, and Aina is no. How you go again? Ein is one of them is afflict, and one of them is answer, right? Afflict, I think afflict the first one, and then you have to answer for the affliction. Okay. All right. So afflict is Ein, and Aina is answer, right? Ein yatham ath napashatikum. Wakurabatham, Asha, La Yahweh, 28, last verse. Wakal, Malaka, La'a, Tha'aishawa, Tha'aishawa. Tha is you, Aisha is do, and Wa is it. You do it. Tha'aishawa, you do it. One time, everybody in class. I want a Tha'aisha wa. 3, 2, 1. And that word is you do it. Say you do it on the count of 3. 3, 2, 1.
You do it.
You in English. One time.
You do it.
You do it. And Hebrew is the Aisha wa. One more time. Say it again.
The Aisha wa.
Good. That's you do it. All right. There we go.
23 is Isharium Washalash.
All the high-ranking men out there, all the brother that rank over another brother, you do it. Tha Aisha wa. All right. Say what it's saying again, Aisha.
23 is Isharium Washalash.
Isharium Shalash.
Washalash.
Isharium Washalash. Okay, throw on.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 22.
Mm-hmm.
And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest.
I don't see no Jewish man do this.
Ever.
Never. None.
They are not known for this.
Yeah, I'm not keeping the law. You know what I mean? Not keeping the law. So when some brother in the world is telling them, hey, black people are real Jews. There's a comedian from Brooklyn. It's funny. It's not too funny to me, but it's a comedian from Brooklyn called Famous Richard. And you'd be like, "Oh, King David, oh, King," you know what I'm talking about? Oh, King
I
David.
can't stand that.
You know what I mean?
I can't.
I don't like his comedy. You know what I mean? But he went to the imposter, and he went to them and said, "Black people are the real Jews." The Jews said, "Why are you not keeping the law? You don't keep the law. You don't glean nowhere.
Right.
Where do you do your gleaning at?" All right, no problem. For those who don't know, gleaning is the law where if you had a vineyard, because they have vineyards, Aisha. They have vineyards. They
certainly do.
They got plenty of vineyards. They got other things besides vineyards. They got houses and everything, and industries and everything.
They don't have vineyards in places where we would walk by.
I think they own the money. I think that's what I think. I think they just own the money. You know what I mean? They're not shedding no dollars out there for the poor. You know, you don't got no. Yeah, you're not giving out none of them coins to the poor out there. You see, you're not gleaning. You see what I'm saying? So gleaning is you got a vineyard. You got a vineyard in there. You're probably growing grape. You're probably growing apples. You're probably growing oranges. Right? You got a gate. Right? When the tree branches grow over the gate, those vines that grow over the gate don't belong to you anymore. God made that grow over the gate for the poor. All right, that's what the Lord said. All right, right. And I think I've seen some video where I don't want to. If I remember correctly, I've seen a video where I think they cut the vines off that go over the gate because they don't want to glean. All right, you know, if anyone want to find it, just find that. All right, yes, where they don't want to glean. Go ahead.
Khan, thou shalt lead them unto the poor and to the stranger.
Right, the Lord made provisions for the poor. Yeah, that's how you be an Israelite. That's how you be a child of God, by looking after the poor. The Lord loves the poor. The poor is poor because he's punished by the Lord, and the Lord punishes whom he loves. Just like any father, he got a child, he loves that child, he punishes that child. If he does not love the child, he doesn't care about what the child does. He ignores the child. He acts like the child don't exist. That's what he does if he don't love the child. He just says nothing. You see what I'm saying? He just let the child do whatever he does. He don't love the child. If you love the child, then you want the child to do better. You know what I mean? So you chastise that child and you put that child in trouble and punish that child. You know what I mean? Why? Because you love to hurt him? No. Because you're trying to teach him something. You see what I'm saying? The word discipline in the Bible is the word for pain. Kal, right? Kal is pain, right? You got a brother called Kawal. That Kawal, what that mean? Pain warrior, right? Right, that's right, Kawal Khan, sir. You know what I mean? That to say the pain is where you get the discipline from. All right? And yeah, that's a man very punctual. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Man, very punctual. You see what I'm saying? No problem. Go.
I am the Lord your God. Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, ye shall have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets.
So now we get into we covered all the high holy days that occur in the springtime. Now there's a little gap. Now there's a bunch that occur in the fall. Except this one is what the Jewish man has turned into the New Year. It's not biblically at all. This is a beautiful high holy day that we observed a few weeks ago.
Come on, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation.
Right. So the blowing of trumpets is a day where the Lord provided a celebration for the brothers that do shamar. Right. The brother that does shamar, he's on watch. When he sees danger, he blows the trumpet. By the way, the Israelites are the only people on the earth that had a culture of blowing this thing right here, a ram's horn. Right. If they put this in some movie, I know they put this in the Wakanda movie. Africans didn't blow no ram's horn. That's not what they did. Right. That was to say Israelite culture. Right. The Maroons blew up. The Maroons in Jamaica, they used to blow on a ram's horn. See what I'm saying? That is Israelite culture. That's not African culture. That's not no Hamite culture.
Right.
That's not no Yoruba culture. That's not no Igbo culture. That's not no Ashanti culture. That's Israelite culture. All right, strictly. All right, go ahead.
Verse 25. Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
That's what's that? That's the same one, the trumpet. Right. So there you go. The day where we have to celebrate the brothers that do Shamar. The brothers that are great on Shamar. Sha'al. You see what I'm saying? Damn right. Captain Shamar Allah in charge of the Shamar department. Keep everybody safe from danger. You see what I'm saying? Who's a Shamar right now? Yatazar. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Strong brothers. You know what I mean? Brothers that look out for danger. You see what I'm saying? That care about the flock. You know what I mean? The Lord provided a day for the brothers that do Shamar. On that day, you're not allowed to do work because you have to celebrate the importance of the brothers that do Shamar. You know what I mean? It's a golden task, brother. Golden task. You can't have a family in safety without Shamar. You have to thank those brothers for their service. The Lord put it in the high holy days. Meaning you gotta remember Shamar every year and celebrate them. Not Christmas, Shamar. You see what I'm saying? Not New Year's, Shamar.
Right.
All right. Big of Shamar. All right. Go on.
Verse 26. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, also on the 10th day of the 7th month, there shall be a day of atonement.
Mm-hmm.
It shall be in holy convocation unto you.
Right. I believe we did it the other day. Right. That's where you learn to get strong against sin. You know what I mean? So there's a fake Israelite group that's saying every year you can sin all you want and then you clean your day, you clean yourself on the day of atonement. You liar. Nasty sinner.
That's
you
how
see
they
what
want
I'm
it.
saying?
That's Christianity.
You know what I mean?
That's how they want it.
You know what I mean? On the day of atonement, you learn to say no to the thing that's trying to tell you in your mind to eat and drink. Right. And you have to tell it no. The same way how you have to learn to tell a demon no. You know what I mean? Whatever. The thing that you go home tonight and you want to do this thing that you know is wrong and you don't want to do it, but you give in to the weakness of it, you should tell it no. Right. Tell it no. The same way you said no on the Day of Atonement. You know what I mean? The same way how you wanted to eat. And you said no. And I said my dad, I was like, I thought I was gonna die. I was like, I'm gonna just die. You know what I mean? It became like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, 2 p.m. All right, yeah, this is unbearable. I'm gonna just die. I'm gonna just go to sleep and die. Because I ain't drinking. You know what I mean? Lo and behold, what did I know? This is how you fight sin.
Right.
All right. People say, oh, how can you? What's the people in the regular Israelite group saying? How can you keep every law? How can you not sin?
That's pitiful.
Yeah. You need better teachers, brother. You need people that wash your feet better than that. You're in a place, where your teacher's doing a bad job in raising you in fighting sin. You should come to the UPK. Don't be like the Sakari who couldn't say no. The Sakari could not say no. What's his name? He could not say no to his girlfriend who was violating him.
Damn.
He couldn't say no.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Learn to say no. Have a backbone. Hey, I can't even say backbone without pause when you think about the Sakari.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Have some strength. I can't even say strength. Pause for that, brother. Right. You can't say nothing. You see what I'm saying? Learn to say no. God damn. You know what I mean? Sheesh. Go on, Aisha.
That's it. No,
go on, kind of stuff.
And ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God.
So actually, I know that cooking that food means you cook the food and you don't eat it. You know what I mean? The children eat that. You get all that smelling good food in the crib and you eat none. You sit there and smell it and suffer. You see what I'm saying? Learn to say no. Learn to say no.
Yeah.
Strengthen yourself to say no to that food in there. Smelling all good and lovely for them children in there. You know what I mean?
But that's the heavy thing. That the Day of Atonement is about the future. It's about what you do next and what you don't do next. It's not about you can do whatever you want all year, then come on the Day of Atonement and absolve yourself. That's not what it's there for. It's there so you don't have anything to absolve yourself for on the next Day of Atonement.
There we go. Okay.
Verse 29. For whatsoever soul.
I think that was it, right? We're on time. Let's just keep going to the finish, right? Let's read the English. Go on.
Come. Verse 29. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people.
There you go.
And whatsoever
But you gonna violate the Day of Atonement. You gonna violate other sins anyway, because you can't say no. You see what I'm saying? So we know you're sinning. You can't do the Day of Atonement. You must have no strength for sin. You know what I mean? You got no strength to resist the thing that's trying to get you to sin every day. You know what I mean? You might as well get you out of here. So the same way how you do some grievous thing against the Lord, you get kicked out of the nation. You don't do the Day of Atonement. You know, we know you cannot. You can't handle this life. Go out somewhere else. Go be an American.
Right.
That's what you go do. Go be an Englishman. Go be a Jamaican. Don't be an Israelite anymore. Go be something that that the Lord punishes you in being. Be an American. Go be that. Don't be an Israelite no more. Go be a black American. Go be. I want to put too much spotlight on infidels, but go on.
Verse 30. And whatsoever soul it be that do it any work in the same day, the same soul would I destroy from among his people. Verse 31. You shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations and all your dwellings.
Right. Your soul being destroyed among your people is the thing that is that horrible thing that you see other people do in your neighborhood every day. Just think of all the other women that's torturing them children in them neighborhoods. Their souls is being destroyed. You see what I'm saying? Your soul is destroyed. You see what I'm saying? You lose your mind and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? You heard about mental health in New York? It's bad out there. Right? Their souls have been destroyed. You see what I'm saying? People should not reject the UPK when they are growing up in their 20s and hear us on the street. All them people walking around mental health, you know what I mean? The Lord heal them. The Lord heal them. Slack, yeah, the Lord, I pray the Lord heal them. You know what I mean? But they heard the school before. If they came into the school, they might not have had that mental health. They might have had counsel for what the things they were dealing with in the 90s and not be crazy in 2025. You see what I'm saying? No problem. All right. The Lord, we pray the Lord give us spiritual powers so the Lord can forgive those brothers. That's the work of Christ. The work of Christ is to heal the sick and the poor, heal the sinners, to sit down with what did Christ do? Sit down with publicans and sinners. You see what I'm saying? And look to fix them and heal them. All right, no problem. Go on.
Verse 32. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even. From even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of the 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles for 7 days unto the Lord.
Here we go. The Feast of Tabernacles. It is not a camping trip. That's number one.
Verse 35.
It was a camping trip until what? The days of Joshua, they said it. You know what I mean? So after Joshua, camping trip done. mandatory camping trip over. You know what I mean? There's no more mandatory camping trips since the book of Joshua, Aisha. I'm talking about kings. What's after Joshua? Judges, everything. You know what I mean? The entire New Testament. You see what I'm saying? Where did Christ do the Feast of Tabernacles at?
He did not.
He did it?
The Feast of Dedication.
They
observed. Paul did the Feast of Tabernacles.
Okay,
let me clarify my words. He did, but I don't think it was mentioned.
Okay,
when he did, of course he did.
He got a tent from T-Mobile, from Best Buy, from Amazon.
Paul was a tent maker.
All right. Well, he was a tent maker. I get that. So you know what I mean. Make tents. You know what I mean. But where's the thing that's mandatory? Where Christ said you must go into a tent.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't done since the days of stuff. Go on.
No. I was gonna say when you see it mentioned, and matter of fact, Slaki, I think it was mentioned with Christ. Everybody's going to Jerusalem. Paul is talking about traveling. Everybody's going to Jerusalem. That was the thing. It was coming together. It was a convocation. It was not.
Oh, like what we're doing right now.
Like what we're doing right now.
Got you. In a tent? Oh, this is not a tent, Salakia. This is not a tent. Well,
right.
You know what I mean? You know, our houses are tents because we, you know what I mean? You know, they're very small and they got all of the wilderness in there. You got rats outside, you got rats inside. You got roaches outside, you got roaches inside. You know, what else we got in our cribs? The raccoons eating all your garbage can right there at your door. You know what I mean? You know, just like the tent. You see what I'm saying?
Verse 35.
If you want to get the Nehemiah, just quickly, just pull it in and say it. You know, break it down. You go that kind of.
On the first day shall be in holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be in holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Right. So the offering made by fire is this food in the back right there.
Right.
I hope everybody ate. Sis, you ate already? Sis, you ate?
Everybody eat.
Okay.
Come
on.
And just real quick, the mention of the tabernacles is in John 7th chapter, which says, after these things, Jesus walked in Galilee, for he would not walk in Jewry because the Jews sought to kill him. Now the Jews' feast of tabernacle was at hand. His brethren therefore said unto him, depart hence and go into Judea. That which is what they meant by Jewry and the Jews. They meant the Jews living in that area. That thy disciples also may see the works that thou doest. So they were telling him, they wanted him to go up to where everyone else was gathering so that his works could be seen by everybody, because that's what was going on at that point. This was one of the high holy days where we were commanded to go up to Jerusalem and observe it all together, which is not building a tent on your balcony. It's not going out into the woods. It's the opposite of that. It's us all coming together. This is not for this to even. I'm gonna let you.
So where's the part about the them going on the tents over here? I didn't see it. I saw.
You didn't see the part where they were having a camping trip?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the tent from Best Buy and Amazon.
Oh,
here.
Damn!
It's not here.
It's not in there.
It's not in the books of Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, no problem. All right, keep going.
You might be looking for a while, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, might be in the next chapter. Still looking for it. All right,
it is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offerings, everything upon his day. Besides the Sabbath of the Lord, and besides your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your free will offerings, which ye give unto the Lord, also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day.
That's where we at. We're in the 8th day. This is the Feast of Tabernacles, and we are observing it the way that Israelites observed it all through the Old Testament and all through the New Testament. And the proof of that is in Nehemiah. When we came out of captivity and came back into the land, the brothers opened up the scriptures, read about this, read about building booths with certain types of branches, and they said, wow, let's do that. And they did it because they were out of captivity and in the land. And it says, and it had not been done since the days of Joshua, son of Nun, which the timeline on that, Nehemiah is the second to last book in the Old Testament, chronologically speaking. Only Malachi was written after Nehemiah or transpired after Nehemiah. So that is the entire Old Testament. All the kings, like you were just saying, King David, King Solomon, the northern and southern kingdom, everything that happened in the Old Testament, all those years where they observed these high holy days, where we were keeping our laws and commandments, they did not actually build booths and dwell in them for the entire that's not how we observe this high holy day. It just is not. If you're telling Israelites today in America in 2025 that to observe the Feast of Tabernacles, you have to go out into the wilderness, gather branches, and live in a booth, you have lost the plot completely.
Right.
You don't understand why we're here. You don't understand where we're at today in this captivity, in this hell, living under the white man, barely being able to keep our rules over our own heads.
So, yeah, that what you're saying is so right, because that if someone's telling to do that today, that is the evidence that you are following a man that don't know the Bible.
Right.
You see what I mean? What better proof do you need that you are following some group that doesn't even know what to do
at all?
Doesn't even know that. Like, you know, you hear that from us, and it's new to some people. Why is it new? What else is new to you? That's what I want to know. You know what I mean? When danger comes and trouble happens, what else is new to you? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna put your life in someone that doesn't know the Bible to do Bible things.
That's a great point.
You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. I think it's called blind leading the blind. Blind leading the blind, right? Falling into the ditch. Both fall into the ditch and get stuck. You know what I mean? And we don't know they fell down there. So like, how are we gonna get you out? So, you know what I mean? Like, be over here.
There in the ditch.
You know what I mean? Be over here and be seen with these great men of Shamar.
Right.
You know what I mean? They watch out for the people in here. Who's watching out for the people with you? Your people who's supposed to be doing the watch is blind to these books. Yikes. Like the video. No problem. Keep going.
Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day of the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and the willows of the brook, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations.
A statute forever in your generations. And this is to remember when we were in the wilderness, when we were commanded to stop and build these booths and dwell in them, is to remember that the Lord is bringing us out of our captivity and providing for us. We are in hell today. We barely have we have no housing stability in the Black and Hispanic community. There's an absurd statistic on the percentage of Black and Hispanic people who are one paycheck away from being on the streets. In New York, I just read an article not too long ago about how many shelters in New York City are what they call working shelters, where the people living in these shelters have full-time jobs and still can't afford a place to live. That's slavery, man.
Right.
And you're going to tell these people that in order to celebrate a high holy day to their God, who don't have a home, that they got to build a second mini home out where? Where?
And to tell them that if they don't do it, that they are sinning against God. So it's a crime to be poor now.
That's like mocking the poor.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You have no idea what these scriptures are about. You have no idea what coming back to your culture as an Israelite actually is. You're just following the person that you know stole your identity. You're just trying to be spiritual. Just because that's where they think they're going off in the woods and being spiritual.
Right.
You're trying to be spiritual and you're confusing everyone that's following.
Hold on, Ashar. They trying to feel the woods.
Yeah, they're trying to feel the woods. They're trying to be one with nature.
I didn't know the whole time they are Wiccans. That's what they call them, right? Wiccan, Wiccan, Wiccan. They trying to feel the spirit of the trees and you know what I mean. Let's find out. You know. Did we read that 17 on the Nehemiah?
Oh, let me pull that real quick. Nehemiah, chapter 8 and verse 14. And they found written in the law which the Lord had commanded by Moses that the children of Israel should dwell in booths in the feast of the 7th month. Again, the context here is we've come out of captivity into the land. They're rebuilding the temple. They're rebuilding Jerusalem, and they're opening up the scriptures and finding, you fake Israelite groups out there think that you're doing something similar to that, but you're still here in America.
Right.
They're in the land. And so they read this and they said, and they were amazed. And in verse 15, and that they should publish and proclaim in all their cities and in Jerusalem, saying, go forth unto the mount and fetch olive branches and pine branches and myrtle branches and palm branches and branches of thick trees to make booths, as it is written. So the people went forth and brought them and made themselves booths, everyone upon the roof of his house and in their courts and in the courts of the house of God and in the streets of the water gate and in the streets of the gate of Ephraim, none of which we have here in America. Right. We don't have courtyards. We don't have roofs. We don't have the house of God, which is the temple. We have none of these things. Verse 17, and all the congregation of them that were come again out of the captivity made booths and set under the booths. For since the days of Joshua, the son of Nun, unto that day, had not the children of Israel done so. And there was very great gladness.
There we go. Why was there great gladness? Because they were still celebrating the Feast of Tabernacles. Just didn't go out in tents in the trees and woods and feel the fresh breeze from the leaves and the whistling sound of the bushes and feeling the spirit of nature. Come on.
They were able to do that in the Holy Land in Nehemiah. Y'all want to go out into the woods in Mississippi? Come on.
Verse 42, ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that a generation may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt.
Right. So that's how the day came about. But we have not done this since the days of Joshua. Right.
And by the way,
and there was great gladness in not doing it since the days of Joshua. Right.
And by the way, the Jewish man is not dwelling in those booths.
Oh, that's right.
Those booths are all over the streets of Brooklyn, empty right now.
Yep.
He's just doing that for fun, because they are in heaven. They've got everything they need and more, and they can just build something in a parking spot on the street, and wave some branches, and go back inside and go to sleep in their house.
Right quick. I live in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, right? I think I sent a video to you in the group chat. Right. They got lights in the tents. Yep. And in the light, you can see the empty seat in the night. Yeah, there's an empty seat in there. You know what I mean? In them tents. Ain't nobody in them. Nobody even in them. They go there in the daytime. They go read a book and then they leave. Yep. They go back to their house. You know what I'm saying? It's cold outside. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. It's cold outside. They go in there, read a book, and then they pack it up. Leave that tent right there empty. You know what I mean? Good night. Go on.
But you goofy members of these fake Israelite groups, you out there for a week and a half, missing your car payments and your rent and everything else, out there in a Walmart tent. No boughs and branches of goodly trees. Y'all just out there having a camping trip. That's goofy.
I am the Lord your God. Verse 44. And Moses,
just to be clear, Salaki, just to be clear, if you want to go camping, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Go have fun. Just don't call it the Feast of the Tabernacles.
Right.
And don't tell people it's mandatory. It's not mandatory to do that. Go on.
And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
There we go. All right.
Imagine up here. I can fix it. I can fix it. Youngest is 1.
I think I touched him, right?
La Sharala, which means to Israel.
To me.
Imagine in the room, which means stand. So Punya Hakudum, which means turn and face the east.
One time.
Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa. Bashamai. Dashaya. Shamka. Yahawa. Laka. Ratazaka. Aya. Aisha. Barataza. Kawa. Haya. Bashamai. Kathunna. Kathum. Kaliwa. Wasalakana. Kawatna. Kasalakna. Kawathina. Wala'a. Tabayana. Rasaywan. Ball. I was shining. My young. Ride. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Watapara. I will love you. Amen.
English. Our Father, which art in heaven,
hallowed
be thy name.
Yahweh.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. A daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
Pray for the power. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Baba Kusha. The Thunderno. Akak. Darpa. Kalmakala. Kalmadawa. Akak. Let the hall. It says right. Akak. Lahaku. Matthew. Akak. Arakawa. Tamala. The Garshun. Bashim Yahushua. What
English, Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Asha'ai Yanya.
Alahari.
Mayan.
Yavah.
Isaiah. Yahweh. Aisha. Shemai. Baratiza. Alithun. Amawat. Regal. Shamar. Kana. La'a. Gala'ah. Deshan. Shomar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Smart. Yahweh. Zal. Aliyah. Yum Yunka. Romum. Hashmash. La'ayaka. Wayrak. Walayla. Yahweh. Shamar. Kal-Rai. Shamar. Akpapash. Yahweh. Shamar. Aita.
English. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore.
Psalm 83. Alahayu. Adam Yalaka. Al Karash. Wa Shakwat. Kayahana. Yabika. Yahweh. Shower.
Shower.
Ra'ash. Alamika. Yariyomu.
Yariyomu.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wait, the eyes is
With the eyes of the one.
Altas of one.
Eyes of the wonderful.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Kawa. Wakakira.
Wakakira.
Goya.
Goya.
Wala'a. Yes, a car.
Yes, a car.
Shamya
Shamya Sha'al.
Aywa. Kaya. The white is what?
White is what?
Lavia Kadu.
Lavia Kadu.
Alika.
Alika.
Karafwa.
Karafwa.
Lahalia.
Adawam.
Adawam. Shemalia. Mo'aba. Wahagaria. Kabal. Wa'aimawan. Wa'aimalak. Kalashak. Anyashabia. War. Gama Shawar. Alawa. Aiman. Ayawa. Zarwad. Kabinyawa. Salah. Aishalom. Kamadian. Kasaya Sarah. Kayabi. Call. Yashwan. Shimadwa. Bayandar. Ayawa. Daman. Ladama. Shetamu. Dariyabu. Ira. Wakazaba. Wakazalmanat. Colin said, come on. Ashar. Amaru. Rashad. Anawa. Nawa. Alahayu. Shetamu. Goggle. Quash. Shayurka. Ash. Viri Ira. Kalahat. Aryu. Contra Dappa. Cyrus. So Pasta. Balam. Prinyu. Palawan. Kwashwa. Shumka. Yahawa. Yabashwa. Webahawa. Ai. Webadwa. Webdaiwa. Kaya. Atha. Shumka. Yahawa. Babaka. Aliwa. How Kalharata.
Want to read it in English? And for those out there who want to learn Hebrew words, learn these prayer words.
Right.
Good words to study and know. You'll learn Hebrew fast if you study these words, all right? Keep not thou silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, that enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come. And let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The Tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and Hagarine, Jabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, are still also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Selah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Made their nobles like Oreb and like Zeheb. Yeah. All their princes as Zabah and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Oh, my power. Make them like a wheel. As the stubble before the wind. As the fire burneth a wood. As the flame setteth mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah. Let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. That was Psalm 83, right?
Prayer for power structure. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Yahweh Shai.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Lahayim.
Wa Lahayim.
Matazabi Alawap Yahan.
Matazabi Alawap Yahan.
Halawap.
Halawap Yahan.
Hasrani.
Hasrani.
Hakwasiyani.
Hasrani.
Hakayayani.
Hakayayani.
Wahab Wap.
Wakwasi.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Washim Yahweh Shai.
Washim Shai.
What Amen.
English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angel.
And the angel.
Commanding General Yohanan.
Commanding General Yohanan.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper. And the sister.
And sister.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Curses. Which is very much like Psalm 83. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh.
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
listen to us now,
Listen to it now.
right now.
Right.
Send evils
Send evils
and curses
and curses
and punishment
punishment
and destruction
and destruction
to the heathen
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against us,
thy prophets,
thy prophets,
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school,
and the school,
send evils
and evil,
and curses
and curses,
and punishment
and punishment,
and destruction
and destruction
to the
to
heathen,
the heathen,
and shake loose
and shake loose
the treasure
the treasure
of the rich of
of
Israel
the rich of Israel,
that refuse to give to the schools, force their riches
Force their riches
to enter into thy
enter
sanctuary.
into thy sanctuary,
Send evils
send
and
evils
curses
and curses
and punishment
and punishment
and destruction
and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites
and the nation
and the nations,
and their drug dealers,
and their drug dealers,
the court
the
system,
court system,
the prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and army,
Amalek synagogues and army,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads,
skinheads,
Posse Comitazi,
Passacontazi,
the gay movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian movement,
lesbians,
spies,
spies,
workers of witchcraft.
works of witchcraft,
That's our space program.
that's our space program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air Force,
Air Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Space Force,
Space Force,
Wall Street.
Wall Street,
Open up the internet
open up the internet,
and the airways,
the airways,
the cable access channel,
cable access channel,
and the radio channel
and the radio channel,
to convict the spirit
to make the spirit
of any of thy people
of his ideas
that seek to stop us
stop us
and bring swift destruction
and bring destruction
to all the heathen
to all the heathens
that stand in the way
that stand in the way,
or try to stop
to
us
try to stop us
from broadcasting your
from
words
broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet.
Let loose all the plague
Let loose all the plague,
called to go
cause them to go
to and fro
to and fro
through the earth
through the earth
and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plagues
Let the plagues
shake the house
take the house
of the thief
of the thief
and the murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Let Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with flying saucers
come down upon us, Lord,
and punish all the heathens
and punish all the heathens
that come up
come up
against us
against us
as we speak thy word.
as we speak our word.
Cause it to be known
Cause it to be known
by all
by all
that it is the angels
that is the angels
that have done
that
it.
have done it.
Cause it to be spread
Cause it to be spread
through the media
through the media
throughout the whole world.
throughout the whole world.
Cause it to shake
Cause it to shake
at thy coming
and thy coming.
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
In Yahweh Shai.
Thank you always.
Always.
So be it.
So be it. Sorry, face the front. Men of Israel, prepare to salute the Torah. To the viewers online, we're going to end the live. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai Barakatah, Yahweh Shemal Thumba Shem Yahweh Shai.